What's up, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to my page. I keep saying page. Welcome back to my channel, where I'm giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get your fleet running as smoothly as possible. And we are going over basically your fleet as far as your car rental fleet. I know things are going like crazy right now, and then some of you guys down south back east, I feel for you. You guys are worried about that fuel. I don't know what's going on there. I think it's yeah, I have my own thoughts, but it is what it is. I feel for you. The struggle's real. I don't know what's to come. Honestly, I do think that the fuel will be all right, but that's just me personally. But just hang in there, guys. So back to the whole thing of your car rental fleet and making it run smoothly. I'm just giving you guys a little update of what I got going on here. So I got 2 more additions to my fleet this week. Well, one was last week, but the other one I picked up just this week, and it's actually kind of nice. I'm in it right now. I will show you guys here in a few. Get to a good spot where it's quiet enough. I'm just driving around the neighborhood. But let me tell you guys, I got caught up in my own thing. The advice that I gave you guys: make sure you run the VIN before you leave the lot. So I bought this car, and I had a recall that popped up. Or when I bought this car, it was good, I should say. We were good. It was all set. I went through, listed the car before I even bought it, got it all done, settled. And as I went to go finish the listing after I bought the car, boom, got flagged. I'll show you exactly what it looks like. As soon as this pops up, you're just kind of dead in the water with that particular vehicle. So kind of sucks, is what it is. All it was a safety recall for the door latch, which it was just door latch inspection, which sucks because all it was a matter of 20 minutes at the Ford dealership, and it was all done, settled, we were good. But now I'm just waiting for Turo to finally say, hey, you are officially good. Like I said, it's a little frustrating because there's not really a whole lot I can do at this point, except for hurry up and wait and use this car for more content, right? I was hoping to get both the new cars on this video, but honestly, the Hyundai Accent, that's the one that I picked up. Hyundai Accent got booked that same day that I listed it. It got booked for the following day. It went on a 3-day trip, and now it's on I believe it's another 5-day trip. And as soon as that trip is completed, then we jump into a 1.5-month long trip. Can't complain. $37 a day for an older Hyundai Accent. I'll leave pictures in it. At least I have pictures so you can tell that I'm not, not just throwing stuff at you. But yeah, I got that car going. So like I said, the Hyundai Accent, that thing is gone. It's perfect. You can't get as many extras with longer trips like that, but at the same time, it's a lot more passive income than if you're trying to get in and out of these cars a bunch of times throughout different trips. So I'm not mad at it. It can be gone for a month, 1.5 months. It sounds like the renter is going to be out here for at least a 1.5 months. They may be booking it a little bit longer than the month that they originally did, so I got in contact with them with that. So that should end up doing pretty well. Now, as far as the Fiesta, which there you go, that's the car that we're in right now, the Ford Fiesta. She's beautiful. It's this nice, beautiful color teal. But the Fiesta, this one came up with that recall. And this is where I tell you guys, make sure you diversify. If you had a whole fleet of Fiestas and now you got this recall that pops up and it's already done, but now I'm sitting here waiting on it, and now it's just all bad because you have these cars that are just dead in the water and you're stuck. So definitely diversify with that. The other part I would say is diversify as far as your ratio of new cars to older cars. Cars like this and the Hyundai are going to be basically considered shooters. These are the cars that are just going to go out. They're just going to be the money makers. Hopefully, I urge you guys to do this as much as possible. Have these cars cash, no payments. And I know it takes a little bit, but just be really strict about it. No payments, have them cash, so that way they're just constantly rolling in cash flow. This is huge because when you do have those other cars, those big boy payments, and they get down for a recall, and it's not a matter of if but when, but when they get shut down for a recall, now you have these shooters that are constantly going out and just making you money, and if nothing else, covering the payments on those other cars that are down, because you don't know how long they're going to be down. And if it's a brand new car, they may not even have a fix for that recall yet. So make sure you have that in consideration when you're buying these cars. Regardless, let's get into it. I'll show you even more what's going on over here with this car. Since you guys are here, make sure you like and subscribe as I do my little scene change right here. Like, subscribe, drop it in the comments. How you guys doing? How you guys doing with that fuel issue down south? I feel for you. Like I said, it sucks. But I'll get you into the rest of this car here in a second. All right, as you can see, it's just typical Ford. Nothing too fancy. Got it does not come factory with camera holders. Sorry, guys. But nothing too fancy. It's just your basic commuter. I'll jump out of here, right here, and I'll tell you, I'm not the smallest guy, so I got this seat all the way back, and there's not a whole lot of room. But like I said, this is typically used for somebody that's just using a commuter. Their car's in the shop or whatever. They just need something to get from point A to point B. But there you go. That's it. It looks tiny next to me. Bottom line, it's a shooter. It's nothing fancy. It's a cash car. Hopefully, you know, they're cheap enough. This thing's got 90,000 miles on it. So it's one of those, it's been around a little bit, but I will tell you, this one, I was able to get a 90-day, 4,000 mile warranty on this car, which is it's kind of bizarre, especially for $90,000 on a car. Like, how often does that come up, right? So there's definitely deals to be had. You've got to go search for them, and it's a tough market right now. Everything's weird. The car industry is weird. The fuel industry is weird. There's a whole lot of weird, but it's still manageable. It's still doable to make this happen out here. So the only thing I can say is stick with it. Stay on that interweb and searching out those deals. They're definitely out there. And make sure you're searching your market, seeing what's going to work best for you in the market that you have. Make sure it's all diversified, so that way if you do have any downtime, you're able to cover everything. And I will tell you, if you're down for fuel, this will be huge too. If you got payments and you're not able to send those cars out because no one can find fuel, that's a whole nother thing. You know, just make sure you guys are out there playing it smart. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make sure I give you guys a full breakdown of every car that I have and which one's doing the best. I got to make sure I get all my cars out for a full month to be able to give you a decent breakdown of what's doing what. I keep adding cars throughout the month, so it's kind of screwing things up a little bit as far as, you know, my stats and all that. But I'll give you an idea. And like I said, the Hyundai, that thing's awesome. It's already going to be gone. Fiesta, as soon as the recall's done, it'll be gone. I've already had 2 people hitting me up about it. So now it's just a hurry up and wait. Let me know how you guys' fleets are doing. Let me know how you guys are doing with these fuel shortages. Like I said, it's a crazy thing. We haven't noticed it up here yet. Just kind of hoping and praying we don't have to deal with it. But, you know, then again, who knows? We don't ever know. We'll deal with it when it comes. But, you know, the joys of the unknown. So hope this helps you guys out. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff, share, drop it in the comments. Let me know how everything's going for you guys. What's working for you guys, what's not. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Later, y'all.